have all been fortunate enough today to have attended Flicker's final operatic performance. It's definitely one for the memoirs. All of us at Heggie are truly honoured that Flicker should choose Houston Grand Opera for her operatic farewell. Over her 40-year career, Frederica von Stade has become one of the world's most distinguished and beloved artists. She's performed regularly in all the world's major opera houses and has left her many thousands of fans all over the world with unforgettable memories. Anyone fortunate enough to have heard or seen Flicker in performance is undoubtedly a lifelong member of her fan club. And all of us who have had the privilege of working with Flicker regard her as the epitome of a great artist and the personification of integrity. Flicker made her HGO debut as Cherubino in The Marriage of Figaro on November 13th, 1973. She's since returned to the company many times throughout her illustrious career, including in some of her greatest roles: Octavian in Der Rosenkavalier, Charlotte in Werther, and Ottavia in The Coronation of Poppaea. Flicker's last appearance at HGO prior to Dead Man Walking was as Madeline Mitchell in the world premiere of Jake Heggie's 3 Decembers. In recognition of this extraordinary artist's wonderful career and of her long and close association with Houston Grand Opera, we invite Flicker to become an honorary member of our board of directors. It is the first time that the board of the company has bestowed this honor, and we do so with our admiration, our gratitude, and our great, great affection. Very special award to make to Flicker, and I will ask Patrick to tell us about it. Patrick.
Thank you, Anthony. Jake Heggie and I were speaking a few days ago about what a relief it would be for all of us to, we've all heard for so many years about Flicker's extraordinary qualities, her incredible voice and her generosity and her integrity and how nice she is. And what a relief it's going to be to finally be able to tell you all the truth. And the truth is, all of that is true. Extraordinarily so. Flicker, I know I speak for all of my colleagues here when I say that for several generations now, for all of us, you have been a true star, the real thing. And what does that mean? What does it mean to be a real star? What is the metaphor there for? A star is always there. It's always true, whether or not light is shining on it. It illuminates and reflects. It is honest. It is generous and selfless. As Joyce DiDonato has noted in recent weeks, no one has ever known you to ask for anything back. There is a potent symbol in the second act of the opera Der Rosenkavalier, the Richard Strauss opera, the Cavalier of the Rose. And this is an opera that is particularly close to Flicker's heart, I know. Now, in the complicated plot of Der Rosenkavalier, the presentation of the Silver Rose is really just an act of introduction. But symbolically, it's also an act of transformation, of discovery, and of love regenerating, and a blessing of future generations, a blessing from past generations onto the future. So, Flicker, to commemorate your long and distinguished career, and for exemplifying everything this company represents and strives to be, Houston Grand Opera presents you with its first Silver Rose Award, an honor which will, in the future, be given rarely, solely to commemorate long associations and artistic achievement. Dear Flicka, dear friend, thank you for so many unforgettable years, and laughter, and tears, and everything in between, and know that you live in all of our hearts forever.
Thrilled, and I wish I'd worn another dress. To leave the stage with the sound of my wonderful colleagues and cast in this production, headed by Philip and Joyce, is a dream come true. To have Sister Helen's words ringing in my ears, and Jake's beautiful music in my heart, is extraordinary. To be on stage with this company, with the wonderful kids, the wonderful chorus, everybody backstage who has made this amazing experience, is a lifetime. To know that this company, under the direction of wonderful Anthony Freud, is going to a place that is really going to be like a beacon of light for all opera companies in its association with the community and all they've done in outreach with Sandy Bernhardt. And it's been such a privilege to see some of that. And finally, to be with all of you. You're always a company that have really loved their opera company. And that was from the first day, and I hear it and see it and feel it with all my heart. The only thing I can say is what is in part of the opera that our wonderful Misha says, and that is, my heart bursts from it. Thank you.